supporting you in the course of doing your job, encouraging you, does a lot for you. I agree with you. But you see, as a professional, you support me, you not support me, I will still do a good job. This is my opinion.
Well, that's coming from a club legend, and I think support is one of the motivations that players actually need.
Nobody supports me, and I do a good job.
Yeah,
I can assure you. I don't get any thumbs up when I finish. I know that.
Okay, but if you get Wale, if you get criticized every day, I tell you, the performance will drop. Nobody succeeds when you are not well.
He didn't say they criticized him. He said it doesn't.
Of course.
I agree with what Wale is saying, because a case like Neymar, they were criticizing him, the fans were booing him, but he still went ahead to score the goals and shut the critics. So that's what we do as professionals.
I remember Mario Balotelli in an interview. He was asked why doesn't he jubilate when he scores goals? And he says, I get paid to score goals. How come a postman doesn't jubilate every time he posts a mail? Really?
Now what we said,
he's doing his job.
No, don't forget that.
Why should I expect the GM or someone to come in and say, Wale, nice job every morning? Why?
No, it does not necessarily have to be the GM.
It's the president we're talking about. It's the hailing we're talking about now.
But if the GMs actually criticize you every day, will you still be doing your job quite well?
I make it better.
Oh, well, maybe
to impress I get
yeah,
better.
constructive criticism.
Works differently for different people.
Yeah, well,
exactly.
Super Eagles and Torino defender Olaino is the highest Nigerian earner in the Italian Serie A for the 2019-2020 season. Now, Olaino gets about reported £10 million on annual salary of €1 million. Sometimes you ask yourself, maybe
I knew you just need to say that.
It's too much money every week.
That's about 400
annually.
million.
Wow. Enyimba has recorded a goalless draw with Al Hilal of Sudan in yesterday's CAF Champions League second preliminary round, first leg clash in Aba. Now, Susan, Enyimba lose at home, first leg, and they're going to go to Sudan. Al Hilal, you all know how it is. Sudan is a fortress when it comes to Al Hilal.
Yeah,
they should have gotten their game on here. Al Hilal player got a 21st minute red card. They should have worked on the 10-man shortage, but they didn't work it out. To go to Sudan to go and beat Al Hilal.
It's a tough one. Tough one. Disappointed that they couldn't get a goal, because when you go to play away from home, most times the home side have the better advantage. So that's what Enyimba should have done. With a man down at the 23rd minute, to have expected them to have gotten at least a goal like what they did against Rimo when they got a man down, and they took the advantage of scoring 5-2. Unfortunately, this didn't happen against Al Hilal, because Al Hilal very compact side when it comes to defense, because go to check their league. They don't consider much goal. Last season, I think they considered just about 8-9 goals in the whole of the season. So they're a very good side and very good in defense. So what will Enyimba do when they go to play away from home? Do not concede goals and try to keep it a low scoreline. 1-1 will still see them through.
Aqua Starlets Football Club of Uyo has won the 2019 edition of the Nigerian National League and now Super 4 tournament at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium in Enugu. Now, following the performances of the Tigers and the Tigress on the international scene, the Nigerian Basketball Federation (NBBF) has assured prospective sponsors of media mileage and global business exposure. I think this is the most sensible thing I've heard this week. Yes, the week has just begun, but this is the most. Now, these guys now realize that, listen, before you can get the media sponsors, the corporate organizations to come to your rescue and sponsor you, you must do well first on the international scene. Now, undoubtedly, the Tigers and the Tigers have done very well so far. So far, so good. And Vice President Babatunde Ogunwade says, come guys, on the international scene, we've made this happen.
Exactly.
So if you guys come sponsor, you also get international exposure
of course,
for your company.
If you know you're going to, it's about the value the companies are going to get. It's not just about anything. It's not just about supporting. So definitely, I think for the Tigers and the Tigress, I think they've done quite well, in the past months, and I think they deserve the sponsorship. Why not? If they get it, and if all of these sponsors can come, and I think we would not have the problem, and particularly have the problem of allowances issue again, and maybe that can just go to rest, and our national team would be doing better.
World Tennis governing body, the International Tennis Federation, has given tennis players across the world till Thursday as registration deadline for the first leg of the year's Lagos Open Tennis Championship, which strokes off next month at the Lawn Tennis Club, Onikan, Lagos. The Lagos Open, which enters its 19th edition, has been an annual tennis championship, being staged to celebrate the sitting executive governor of Lagos State, and also a destination for emerging young tennis players across the world to fight for ATP points. The ITF directed that players should register for the first leg of the tournament latest by Thursday, while withdrawal deadline is next week, Tuesday. The first leg serves off with the day qualifying matches on Monday, October 7th, while the main draws in both the singles and doubles of men and women starts the following day with the final of the leg games on Sunday, 13th October 2019. West African Boxing Union Wale lightweight champion, real one, Kolade has launched a fresh verbal attack on Otto Joe Boy Joseph, the African Boxing Union ABU lightweight champion, ahead of the October 12th ABU title bout at the Go TV Boxing Night 20. The encounter will headline the 8th bout event, which is scheduled to hold at the indoor sports hall of the National Stadium in Lagos. Other bouts scheduled for Go TV Boxing Night 20 are the National Bantamweight Challenge between Sadiq Adeleke and Okoyemi Sense Adeyemi. Wabu welterweight champion Real One Babyface Abatune will take on Jafaru Sulaiman. Red One Scorpion Oyekola, National Super Featherweight champion, will fight Sikiru Omoyaileja Shobeson. Topper TP Rock Musa Adewale Massive X Mashibinu, National Light Heavyweight champion, who faces Kabiru KB Gutson to Ulawi in a rematch. Two debutants, Alaba Aiblo Omotola and Bolaji Abdullahi, both graduates of the Go TV Boxing Next Gen Search, will also be in action. The female bout is between Cynthia Bobby Girl Ogunshimilori and Aminat Smart Yekini. The Ministry of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Diary, says the ministry is planning to have a campaign system to nurture athletes discovered at the ongoing 5th National Youth Games. Sports Minister says it right.
Wow.
The youths discovered at the Youth Games will be nurtured to the highest level they can,
well,
if they want to.
Well,
of course.
I just hope we can actually walk the talk. You know, many.
We've always said that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We've always said we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Later, we don't see most of these. This is the 5th National Youth Games, you know, and we don't see some of these talents. We don't see them translate into representing Nigeria. Some of them we don't see them translate to represent Nigeria in the international stage. And like I said, I think some weeks ago, that we should Sunday Diary is just coming in. So let's see before we begin to try our judgment and begin to assess him. Let's see what he can do within the space of maybe 3, 4, 5 months. Then we can begin to start our analysis on whether he performs well or whether he walked it off or he did not.
But the call line is still 0805 897 0897 or 0805 897 1897. You can WhatsApp on 0805 897 5897. The Lagos State Sports Commission, LSSC, has thanked Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu for creating an enabling environment for the Commission to prepare adequately for the National Youth Games in Ilorin, Kwara State. Its Director, School Sports Directorate, Dr. Oluyomi Oluwasomi, said the unflinching support of Governor Sanwo-Olu has paved the way for the Team Lagos to record excellent performances than previous editions